What are your experience with plans for woodworking? Is it just something that you use, or are there differences in plans that you prefer? What is a handy plan to be used in the workshop, and what makes a plan easy to be read? This and a little more is what this video is all about. Finally, I will draw a conclusion and explain how my preferred woodworking plans look like. All of my best of are realized in the plans that I use. And these plans are available for you too. I will show you the structure and contents of my plans. My plans are available in the Mission Woodshop. The link is below in the video description or in the channel info page. So feel free to enter and have a look around. And let's get finally into details about plans in this video. Do you know this situation? You want to build a woodworking project with a purchased, downloaded, or even with your own plan set and face some problems with it. First, some plans are not very handy. Size matter. The too small printout is often too tiny to find the dimension that you're looking for. Too big is just not handy for your workshop. Then, depending on your project, plans can be really complicated. There's a reason why reading plans is taught in engineering classes in college. But for furniture it does not need to be that way. Last, there are some hidden information that are hard to understand. What do I mean with that? Pretty easy. Nearly every design is built around a certain assembly sequence. If you forget to assemble a part in the correct sequence, you can badly screw up your project. Only few plan sets provide this assembly sequence information. As a good example, think of an IKEA assembly sequence plan that is provided with nearly every piece that you need to assemble yourself. Okay, don't let us slip into the discussion if IKEA is a real furniture or not, if rated with a scale of a woodworker. But what is the essence of the better plan? What are the ingredients? Accuracy. The basis for the plans is a 3D model of the furniture. The used software is an up-to-date industry standard in aircraft and automotive industry. So no room for improvement. In general, 3D modeling avoids mistakes in stack up of dimensions and guarantees accuracy. The 3D model is in fact a 100% accurate prototype with an accuracy level of several millionths of a millimeter. Simplicity in the presentation of the dimensions. I need you to answer yourself one question. Are you satisfied with how easy your plans are to be read? Some designers for plans seem to assume a college degree in engineering, but that does not need to be that way if the author is just presenting the information in an organized way. My plans are organized. Informations are presented wherever you need them to be. That makes a difference. The plan structure needs to follow the build process. What are your first steps in the building process of your project? You first try to get an overview. What are the single parts? How do they go together? What are the overall dimensions? Does the chair fit onto my porch? So the first chapter provides some ISO views with part names and views from 3 directions with outside dimensions. Easy to read and understand. No other details muddying the water in this first overview chapter. Next, in the building process, I cut the single pieces in my shop. So one, I want to have a handy size for the plans to go on a noteboard. Second, I want to see each single part individually and its dimensions, piece by piece, not all in one. Again, easy to read. This is the second chapter of the plan set. To have all pieces prepared and ready for the assembly, finally I want to see the complete bill of single pieces in this second chapter, a bill of materials. Finally, I assemble the single parts. So the third chapter in my plan set comes with 2 subsections. My first point of interest in the assembly is with which sub-assembly do I need to start with? What is the assembly sequence? That is basically the structure of the following assembly steps. And look at that. This simple picture overview provides all necessary information. During the actual assembly, the parts often do not fall into their place. Some important dimensions and comments are needed to be provided. These informations are intentionally separated from the dimensions needed for the cutting. That makes the plans easier to read and prevents errors. And that is already all. Handy, simple to read, information at a build stage where you really need the information to be. How simple is that? Now, how do you get to my shop? Go into my channel, click on the channel description, and here we are. Or go into my build video and extend the description until you get to the link to the shop. At that stage, mid of 2023, you can get the plans for the adirondack chair. More will follow. This chair is a complex build made out of 32 pieces. You can download a preview plan set giving you an idea about what you can expect after purchase. And in case you face some problems, go into my video and watch how I did the build. The video can serve as a video tutorial. All is set, let's go woodworking. And if you have any questions or proposals for improvements, please leave me a comment below or in the shop. So if you followed me until here, you must have liked this video. So I would kindly ask you to like it down below too. And maybe you consider subscribing too.